Welcome, dear friends, to a peaceful journey through the fascinating world of Skyrim, that beloved land of snow-capped mountains, ancient dragons, and mythical realms. From the moment you step into the vast and breathtaking wilderness of Tamriel, the stories of its inhabitants, its legends, and its endless secrets have drawn countless adventurers into its embrace. Tonight, we'll drift through the history of Skyrim, uncovering its quiet wonders and hidden truths, one gentle fact at a time. From the magic of the Thu'um to the culture of the Nords, we'll explore the beauty of this world, softly learning about the creatures, the places, and the mysteries that have captivated our imaginations since the game first came to life. So, as the stars twinkle quietly above and the cold breeze of Skyrim whispers across the land, allow yourself to rest and unwind as we begin this journey together. Let your breath soften, feeling the weight of your day gently fade away. With every inhale, let go of the tension in your body, and with every exhale, let the calmness of the night wash over you. Feel yourself settle into the comfort of this peaceful moment, and as the world of Skyrim opens before us, let your mind drift and your heart find its steady rhythm. And if you enjoy drifting through stories like this, you're welcome to subscribe and softly tell me where you're listening from tonight. Now, let's begin this peaceful journey through Skyrim, where the ancient mountains meet the sky and the quiet stories are waiting to be told. Fact 1. The world of Skyrim was designed to feel vast and immersive, with more than 200 locations to explore, each with its own unique story to tell. The development team at Bethesda crafted a world that feels alive, where every mountain peak, forest glade, and ancient ruin holds a hidden secret waiting to be discovered. This sense of scale and depth is one of the reasons why Skyrim remains a beloved classic, drawing players back time and time again to uncover new corners of its breathtaking landscape. Fact 2. The province of Skyrim, where the game takes place, is known for its harsh climate and rugged terrain. It is home to the Nords, a proud and hardy people who have adapted to the cold and snow that define their homeland. Their culture revolves around strength, honor, and the worship of the ancient gods, especially the Nordic pantheon, which includes the mighty Shor and the revered Kine, goddess of the storm and sky. These elements are woven deeply into the world's lore, creating a rich backdrop for the adventures that unfold. Fact 3. The Dragonborn, the player character in Skyrim, is a special individual born with the ability to speak the powerful Thu'um, or dragon shout. This ancient form of magic allows the Dragonborn to channel the power of dragons themselves, unleashing devastating shouts that can freeze enemies in place, send them flying through the air, or even bend time itself. The Thu'um is an integral part of Skyrim's narrative, as the Dragonborn's journey involves unlocking and mastering these shouts to combat the returning dragon threat. Fact 4. One of the most iconic elements of Skyrim is the group known as the Companions. Based in the city of Whiterun, this group of mercenaries is skilled in combat and battle tactics. However, beneath their outwardly tough exterior lies a hidden secret. The Companions are secretly werewolves, cursed by a divine power to transform under the full moon. This intriguing lore adds a layer of mystery and depth to their story, making them more than just a simple group of warriors for hire. Fact 5. The city of Whiterun, a central location in Skyrim, serves as a hub for many quests and interactions with NPCs. The city is known for its beautiful architecture, including the Dragon's Reach, a massive castle that was once used to trap the legendary dragon Numenix. The city is also home to Jorvaskr, the headquarters of the Companions, and the bustling marketplace where traders from across Skyrim come to sell their wares. Whiterun's mix of history, culture, and commerce makes it a focal point for adventurers passing through. Fact 6. Skyrim features a dynamic day and night cycle, with the passage of time influencing both gameplay and atmosphere. As night falls, the world becomes quieter and more mysterious, with the sounds of wildlife and distant winds filling the air. The darkness also brings with it dangers, such as nocturnal creatures and the threat of vampires who prowl under the cover of night. The changing light and shadow not only enhance the game's immersive qualities, but also set the tone for many of the game's quests and encounters. Fact 7. The Daedric princes are powerful and often malevolent beings that rule over the various realms of Oblivion. In Skyrim, players can interact with these otherworldly figures by completing quests and earning their favor. Each Daedric prince has a distinct personality and domain. For instance, Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, seeks to enslave mortals, while Meridia, the Lady of Life, seeks to eliminate the forces of death. These divine entities add a layer of dark and compelling lore to the Skyrim universe. Fact 8. The Thieves Guild, an infamous criminal organization, plays a significant role in the Skyrim storyline. Based in the seedy underbelly of Riften, the guild is known for its stealthy, underhanded tactics and its code of conduct, which includes strict rules regarding theft, loyalty, and discretion. Over the course of the game, players can choose to join the guild, rising through its ranks and uncovering hidden treasures while navigating the complex world of crime and betrayal. The guild's story is intertwined with themes of power, trust, and loyalty. Fact 9. The Nords of Skyrim hold a deep reverence for their ancestors, believing that when they die, their souls ascend to Sovngarde, the Nordic afterlife. This mythical realm is a place where brave warriors feast and fight for eternity in preparation for the ultimate battle against the forces of evil. Sovngarde is said to be a beautiful land, bathed in eternal twilight, where the souls of honored warriors live on in peace. The idea of Sovngarde highlights the importance of honor and courage in Nordic culture. Fact 10. The Civil War in Skyrim is one of the central conflicts of the game, pitting the Imperial Legion against the Stormcloaks, a faction led by Ulfric Stormcloak. The war divides the people of Skyrim, with some supporting the Empire's control over the province, while others strive for independence under the banner of the Stormcloaks. This conflict is not just about politics, but also about identity, with the Nords struggling to reconcile their ancient traditions with the changing world around them. The outcome of the Civil War is left in the hands of the player. Fact 11. The Dark Brotherhood is one of the most infamous factions in Skyrim. This secretive guild of assassins operates from the shadows, offering players the opportunity to embark on morally questionable quests for gold. The Brotherhood is known for its strict code, which revolves around loyalty to the listener and the worship of Sithis, the god of death. Their hideout, the Falkreath Sanctuary, is a place of mystery where dark rituals are performed and assassinations are carefully planned. The quests associated with the Dark Brotherhood offer players a unique, morally complex narrative in Skyrim. Fact 12. Skyrim is home to many different races, each with its own unique culture and characteristics. The Nords are the most prominent, but other races, such as the Dunmer, dark elves, Khajiit, feline humanoids, and Argonians, lizard like beings, also play important roles in the game. Each race brings its own lore, abilities, and perspectives to the world of Skyrim, adding depth and variety to the story. The interactions between these different races are often shaped by ancient grudges, cultural differences, and a shared struggle for survival in the harsh Nordic wilderness. Fact 13: the shouts in Skyrim are one of the game's most unique features. These magical abilities allow the Dragonborn to harness the power of ancient dragons by using the Thuum, or voice. Each shout is made up of 3 words, each word corresponding to a different effect. For instance, Yol, fire, Tur, inferno, and Shul, soul, combine to create a powerful blast of dragon fire. The words for these shouts are scattered across the world, hidden in ancient word walls, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek them out. Fact 14: Skyrim has a vast array of wildlife, adding to the atmosphere and realism of the world. From the graceful deer that roam the forest to the ferocious bears that inhabit the mountain slopes, every creature in Skyrim plays a role in the ecosystem. The game also features more exotic creatures, such as the frostbite spider, saber cats, and the dreaded dragons themselves. The presence of these animals enhances the feeling of living in a wild, untamed world where danger and beauty exist in harmony, and every journey into the wilderness holds a new surprise. Fact 15: one of the most memorable quests in Skyrim is the journey to defeat Alduin, the World Eater, an ancient dragon who has returned to destroy the world. Alduin is more than just a dragon. He is a symbol of destruction, a force that threatens to unravel the very fabric of existence. To defeat him, the Dragonborn must learn the ancient art of Dragonrend, a shout that was created to bring dragons down from the sky. The battle against Alduin is both physically and emotionally challenging, marking a turning point in the story of Skyrim. Fact 16: the Nightingale is a legendary figure in Skyrim's lore, associated with the Thieves' Guild. According to the story, a nightingale is a thief who has made a pact with the Daedric Prince of Luck, Nocturnal, in exchange for power and the ability to transcend the mortal realm. Nightingales are known for their ability to blend into the shadows and their unmatched skill in stealth. The player has the chance to join this elusive group during the Thieves' Guild questline, gaining access to the powers granted by Nocturnal herself and learning the secrets of the Nightingales. Fact 17: the Blackreach is one of Skyrim's most mysterious and beautiful locations. Hidden beneath the surface of the world, it is an underground cavern filled with glowing fungi, ancient Dwemer ruins, and strange creatures like the terrifying Falmer. This expansive and eerie place is home to some of the game's most challenging enemies, but also rewards the player with powerful loot and rare treasures. Blackreach is a hauntingly surreal place where light and darkness coexist in a way that feels both magical and foreboding, making it one of Skyrim's most iconic underground spaces. Fact 18: the Greybeards are a group of monks who live high in the throat of the world, the tallest mountain in Skyrim. They are masters of the ancient art of the Thuum, or dragon shout, and live in seclusion, dedicating their lives to meditation and the study of the voice. The player's journey to meet the Greybeards is a pivotal moment in the game, as it marks the beginning of the Dragonborn's training in the use of shouts. The peaceful and serene atmosphere of High Hrothgar contrasts with the dangerous world below, offering a moment of reflection. Fact 19. The Mages Guild, an ancient order of magic users, has a significant presence in Skyrim. However, by the time the Dragonborn arrives, the guild has fractured into various factions. The College of Winterhold is the last remaining institution of magical learning in Skyrim, and it offers the player the chance to study the arcane arts. The college is not only a place of academic pursuit, but also a site of mysterious events and dangerous experiments. The player can join the college and rise through its ranks, learning powerful spells and uncovering the guild's hidden secrets. Fact 20. Skyrim features a robust crafting system, allowing players to create and improve weapons, armor, and potions. This system is tied to several in game skills, including smithing, enchanting, and alchemy. The ability to craft items is crucial for survival in the harsh world of Skyrim, as it allows players to customize their gear to suit their needs. For example, players can forge weapons with special properties, such as poisons or elemental effects, and craft armor that provides protection against the elements. Crafting adds an extra layer of immersion, allowing players to personalize their experience. Fact 21. The Dragonborn is not just any adventurer, but a unique figure who holds the power to absorb the souls of dragons. This ancient ability, known as dragon soul absorption, is central to the game's narrative. When a dragon is defeated, the Dragonborn can absorb its soul and gain the power to use their shouts. This power is not without cost, though, as it ties the Dragonborn to the ancient prophecy of the return of the dragons, a prophecy that must be fulfilled to save Skyrim from destruction. Fact 22. The Daedric artifacts are powerful items in Skyrim, each granted by a different Daedric prince. These artifacts are not only potent, but often come with a moral price. For example, the Mace of Molag Bal offers devastating power, but comes with the dark consequences of violence and domination. Each artifact is unique, with its own lore, powers, and conditions for acquisition. Players can choose whether to pursue these dangerous but rewarding treasures, with each quest involving complex moral decisions that test the player's character and motivations. Fact 23. The Falmer, once an ancient and highly intelligent race known as the Snow Elves, were driven underground by the Nords during a brutal conflict. Over time, the Falmer were corrupted by the Dwemer's experiments, transforming them into blind, grotesque creatures. They now live in the depths of Skyrim, particularly in areas like Blackreach, where they are often found in the service of the Dwemer. These tragic beings are a reminder of Skyrim's ancient conflicts, and their presence adds a haunting and sorrowful element to the game's exploration of forgotten history. Fact 24. The Kynes Grove is a serene and sacred location in Skyrim associated with the worship of Kyne, the goddess of the storm. Located in the southeastern part of the province, it is known for its connection to nature and the skies. The site is famous for a rare and dramatic event, the appearance of a dragon at the site of Kyne's sacrifice. The Dragonborn must witness and often participate in this event, marking it as a pivotal moment in their journey to unlock their true potential as the Dragonborn. Fact 25. The Nordic tombs in Skyrim are an essential part of the game's exploration and lore. These ancient burial sites are scattered across the land, filled with treasures, traps, and the restless spirits of the past. The tombs are often the final resting place of ancient Nords, warriors who once protected their land from invaders. These tombs are home to Draugr, undead guardians who rise from their graves to defend the sacred resting places. And exploring these tombs often reveals ancient artifacts and treasures, adding to the player's understanding of Skyrim's rich history. Fact 26: the Dwemer, or dwarves, are an ancient race whose disappearance remains one of the greatest mysteries in Skyrim. Known for their advanced technology and engineering, the Dwemer once thrived in Skyrim, building vast underground cities and constructing powerful machines. However, they mysteriously vanished from the world, leaving only their ruins behind. Players can explore these enigmatic ruins, encountering dangerous mechanical constructs and uncovering the secrets of the Dwemer's rise and fall. Their disappearance is tied to the heart of Lorcan, a powerful and ancient artifact that plays a central role in Skyrim's mythology. Fact 27: Skyrim is home to a variety of distinct factions, each with its own goals and motives. In addition to the Companions, Thieves' Guild, and Dark Brotherhood, the Stormcloaks represent a faction of Nords who seek to free Skyrim from the influence of the Empire. Led by Ulfric Stormcloak, this group fights for the independence of Skyrim and the preservation of Nordic traditions. Their rebellion is at the heart of the game's civil war, offering the player a choice between siding with the Empire or supporting the Stormcloaks in their fight for freedom. Fact 28: Skyrim features a complex and deeply intertwined relationship between the land's natural elements and the power of magic. The elemental mages, or mages who specialize in schools of magic, like destruction, alteration, and illusion, are scattered across the province. One of the most important areas for magic is the College of Winterhold, where magic is taught and practiced. The college is not only a place for students, but also holds many dark secrets, including the history of a mysterious disaster that devastated the town of Winterhold, leading to the town's near destruction. Fact 29: the Throat of the World is the highest mountain in Skyrim, and also one of the most spiritually significant places in the province. It is home to the Greybeards, monks who have dedicated their lives to the mastery of the voice, or Thuum. At the summit, the Dragonborn will meet the Greybeards and begin their training in the ancient art of the dragon shouts. The journey up the mountain is not only physically challenging, but symbolically represents the Dragonborn's ascent toward their destiny and the mastery of their true power. Fact 30: the snowberries in Skyrim are one of the many plants that thrive in the cold, harsh climates of the province. These small white berries are often used in alchemy to create powerful potions, especially those that can cure diseases or fortify the body. Snowberries are symbolic of the resilience of Skyrim's flora and fauna, surviving in an environment where only the hardiest life forms can endure. Collecting these berries often feels like a quiet, peaceful activity amidst the turmoil of war and dragons, offering a moment of calm in the midst of chaos. Fact 31: the Bard's College in Solitude is a place dedicated to the art of music and storytelling. It is home to the best bards in Skyrim, where students learn to weave tales, sing songs, and compose poetry that preserves the rich history of the province. The college plays a unique role in Skyrim, offering quests and opportunities for players to discover lost songs, compose their own music, and even participate in performances. The bard's contributions are not only artistic, but also serve as a cultural anchor, keeping Skyrim's legends alive through the power of song. Fact 32. The Wabbajack is one of Skyrim's most bizarre and chaotic Daedric artifacts. Created by the unpredictable Daedric Prince of Madness, Sheogorath, the Wabbajack is a magical staff that can turn any creature or object it touches into something completely different, often with hilarious or terrifying results. Its unpredictable nature makes it one of the most powerful and entertaining weapons in the game. The Wabbajack represents the madness and whimsy of Sheogorath, whose unpredictable behavior is reflected in the staff's abilities to alter reality in strange and often humorous ways. Fact 33. The Dawnguard is a faction dedicated to fighting the growing vampire menace in Skyrim. Founded by Isran, a former vigilant of Stendar, the Dawnguard is an organization that fights to protect the people of Skyrim from the dangers of vampires, werewolves, and other dark creatures. The Dawnguard's questline revolves around stopping the vampire Lord Harkon, who seeks to bring about an eternal night by using the power of the Elder Scrolls. Players can join the Dawnguard, aiding them in their battle against the vampires, or, alternatively, side with the vampires and embrace their power. Fact 34. The Ancient Nord armor is a distinctive set of armor in Skyrim, known for its ancient design and historical significance. It was once worn by the Nords during their wars against the dragons and other ancient enemies. The armor is highly sought after by collectors and adventurers due to its appearance and durability. The ancient style, with its intricate designs and craftsmanship, reflects the strength and history of the Nords, offering a tangible connection to Skyrim's past. Wearing it makes the player feel as though they're stepping into the shoes of a long-dead hero. Fact 35. The Sovngarde is the Nordic afterlife, a place where the souls of brave warriors are said to go after they die. It is described as a beautiful, eternal place of feasting, where warriors live out their days in glory, waiting for the final battle that will save Skyrim. Sovngarde plays a crucial role in Skyrim's lore, as the player is guided there during the quest to defeat Alduin, the World Eater. It is a place of honor, where the soul's worth is measured by the courage and deeds performed during life, offering a rewarding end for valiant Nords. Fact 36. Shalador's Insights are a series of powerful magical texts created by the Archmage Shalador, a legendary mage from Skyrim's past. These scrolls are said to contain the secrets of advanced magic, offering insights into powerful spells and forgotten knowledge. Throughout the game, players can find these books hidden in various locations, each offering new challenges and discoveries. The quest to uncover all of Shalador's insights leads the player through dangerous locations, testing their ability to decipher ancient texts and unlock the hidden power of the scrolls. Fact 37. The Nerevarine is a legendary figure in the Elder Scrolls universe, a hero who arose in Morrowind and defeated the Tribunal gods. Although not directly involved in Skyrim, the Nerevarine story is an essential part of the broader lore of the series. Many in Skyrim still speak of the Nerevarines' deeds, especially among the Dunmer, dark elves, who consider the hero a symbol of hope and defiance against oppressive powers. The Nerevarines' legacy lives on, influencing the events of Skyrim, especially in the interactions between the different factions and races that populate Tamriel. Fact 38. The Ebony Warrior is a formidable and mysterious foe that players can encounter in Skyrim if they reach level 80. This legendary warrior, clad in ebony armor and wielding an ebony sword, challenges the Dragonborn to a duel to prove their might. The Ebony Warrior is considered one of the toughest enemies in Skyrim, with high health and powerful attacks that make him a challenge even for the most experienced players. His appearance is part of a quest called the Last Trial, marking the culmination of the Dragonborn's journey to become a true champion. Fact 39. The Khajiit are a feline race that hails from elsewhere, known for their agility, stealth, and skill in both trade and combat. In Skyrim, the Khajiit are often seen as merchants, thieves, or travelers, and they play an important role in the economy of Skyrim. Khajiit have a unique culture and religious practices, worshipping the moon deities, and their appearance varies depending on the phases of the moons. Their distinctive looks and mannerisms make them stand out, and their history is tied to the province of Elsewhere, though they find themselves in Skyrim due to the harsh political climate. Fact 40. The legend of the Dragonborn is a story that has been passed down for generations in Skyrim. According to ancient legend, the Dragonborn was prophesied to appear at the time of the dragon's return, able to defeat the World Eater, Alduin, and save Skyrim from destruction. This legend is not just a tale, but a central theme in the game's narrative, with the Dragonborn being the key figure who must rise to fulfill this prophecy. The journey of the Dragonborn is one of self-discovery as they come to understand their true purpose and the powers they wield. Fact 41. The Dovahkiin Dragonborn is capable of absorbing the souls of defeated dragons. This ability is one of the central elements of Skyrim, granting the Dragonborn immense power. Each soul absorbed allows the player to unlock new shouts, or thu'um, which are powerful magical abilities derived from the ancient dragons. The more dragons the Dragonborn defeats, the stronger their powers become. This connection between the Dragonborn and the dragons is a key theme of the game, as it ties the player directly to the fate of Skyrim and its ancient dragon inhabitants. Fact 42. The Pale is a snowy, harsh region in Skyrim known for its desolate, frozen landscapes and its proximity to the Sea of Ghosts. It is home to the city of Dawnstar, which is often shrouded in mystery and fear due to the hauntings of the night. The Pale's frigid environment and barren terrain make it one of the most inhospitable areas of Skyrim, yet it holds secrets, such as the ancient ruins scattered throughout the land. The Pale is a place where adventurers and explorers often venture to uncover forgotten treasures and confront dark forces. Fact 43. The Thieves' Guild operates out of Riften, a city known for its corruption and its seedy underworld. The guild is one of Skyrim's most notorious factions, involved in a variety of illegal activities, including smuggling, pickpocketing, and extortion. Although the guild's reputation is tainted, it offers significant rewards for those who choose to work with them. The guild's leader, Mercer Frey, is central to the story, and players who join the guild must navigate the political intrigue and betrayal that surrounds it. The Thieves' Guild represents the darker side of Skyrim's economy. Fact 44. The Dwemer or Dwarves vanished mysteriously thousands of years ago, leaving behind only their ruins and their creations. Known for their advanced technology, the Dwemer were a race of brilliant engineers and architects. Their most famous creation, the automaton, is still active in Skyrim's Dwemer ruins. These mechanical beings, such as the Centurion and Sphere Guardians, are remnants of the Dwemer's once great empire. The reason for the Dwemer's disappearance is a matter of great mystery, with theories ranging from a failed experiment to divine intervention. Their ruins hold both ancient artifacts and dark secrets. Fact 45. Haming, a young and ambitious Nord from Whiterun, is part of one of the most touching quests in Skyrim. During a pivotal moment, he attempts to prove his bravery and honor by trying to join the companions. Haming's fate is tragically sealed during a quest to the tomb of Isgramor, where his youthful enthusiasm leads to his death. His untimely passing serves as a poignant reminder of the dangers of the life the Nords live, where bravery can often come at the cost of one's life. Haming's memory is honored in the hearts of his companions. Fact 46. The Civil War is one of Skyrim's most defining events, where the province is torn between two factions, the Imperial-backed Stormcloaks and the Imperial Legion. The war is sparked by Ulfric Stormcloak's desire for Skyrim's independence from the Empire. This conflict is not just about politics, but also identity, with the Nords fighting to preserve their culture and way of life. Players must choose between siding with the Stormcloaks to restore Skyrim's sovereignty or supporting the Empire to maintain peace and order in the face of an increasingly unstable world. Fact 47. The Dragonborn's abilities to wield shouts are tied to the ancient powers of dragons. These shouts are not merely spells, but echoes of the dragon's might, passed down through generations. One of the most iconic shouts is Fus Ro Da, which unleashes a powerful force that can knock enemies back and disrupt their attacks. This shout is the first the Dragonborn learns and is crucial for fighting dragons. As the story unfolds, the player unlocks additional shouts, each with unique powers that can change the course of battle and the fate of Skyrim itself. Fact 48. The Volkihar clan is a vampire faction that resides in the eerie Volkihar Keep, located on the northern coast of Skyrim. Led by the powerful vampire Lord Harkon, the clan seeks to bring about an eternal night by using the Elder Scrolls to control the sun. Players can choose to join the clan, embracing the dark powers of vampirism, or they can oppose Harkon's plans by siding with the Dawnguard, a group dedicated to stopping the vampire threat. The Volkihar clan adds a dark and morally complex dimension to Skyrim's lore. Fact 49. The Greybeards are a group of monks who reside at the throat of the world, the highest peak in Skyrim. They are the masters of the ancient art of the Thu'um, or dragon shout, and they spend their lives in quiet contemplation, meditating on the power of the voice. The Dragonborn is called to meet the Greybeards, who guide them in their training. This peaceful group represents the spiritual side of Skyrim's culture, emphasizing the importance of self-discipline, patience, and control over the destructive power of the voice. Fact 50. The Elder Scrolls are mystical, ancient artifacts that hold the secrets of time, fate, and the universe itself. These scrolls are said to contain prophecies and knowledge that transcend mortal understanding. In Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls play a pivotal role in the story, as the Dragonborn must use one to stop the vampire Lord Harkon and his plans to control the sun. The scrolls are not only powerful, but also dangerous, as reading them can drive mortals to madness. Their presence in the game adds an air of mystery and wonder, tied to Skyrim's deepest secrets. Fact 51. Skyrim is home to the mysterious Blackreach, a massive underground world filled with glowing plants, hidden treasures, and ancient ruins. This vast cavern lies beneath the surface of the land, concealed from most of the world. The area is not only visually stunning, but is also inhabited by powerful and deadly creatures such as the Falmer and Dwemer automaton guardians. Blackreach is a place that players may stumble upon during their travels, offering a haunting and surreal atmosphere that contrasts with the cold and harsh terrain of Skyrim above. Fact 52. The dwarven ruins scattered across Skyrim are remnants of the once powerful Dwemer civilization. These ruins are filled with traps, puzzles, and enemies, such as Dwemer constructs and spiders, which guard the treasures hidden within. The Dwemer were known for their advanced technology and engineering, creating mechanical creatures and powerful artifacts. Though the Dwemer mysteriously disappeared centuries ago, their legacy remains in the form of these enigmatic ruins, offering players a glimpse into the secrets of an ancient and technologically advanced race whose fate is still a subject of great mystery. Fact 53. The Forsworn are a group of rebellious Nords who inhabit the Reach, a rugged region in western Skyrim. Known for their hostility toward the Nords and their allegiance to the ancient gods, the Forsworn seek to reclaim the Reach from the Empire and the Nords. Their leader, Madanach, is a key figure in their struggle. The Forsworn are known for their brutal tactics and wild nature, often using powerful magic and primal weapons. They represent the clash between Skyrim's ancient traditions and the forces of imperialism and modernization, making them a compelling faction in the game. Fact 54. The Throat of the World, the highest mountain in Skyrim, is a place of great spiritual significance. It is where the Greybeards reside, and where the Dragonborn's journey to master the Thuum begins. The mountain is not only a physical challenge, but a spiritual one, symbolizing the Dragonborn's ascent toward understanding their true power. At the summit, the Dragonborn faces an intense trial, meeting the Greybeards and beginning their training in the ancient art of the voice. The journey to the top is a metaphor for the player's growth in the game. Fact 55. The Solitude is one of the largest and most prominent cities in Skyrim, located on the western coast. It is the capital of the province and the center of imperial influence in the region. The city is known for its grand architecture, including the majestic Blue Palace, home to the Jarl of Solitude. Solitude is also famous for its role in the Civil War questline, as it is the stronghold of the Imperial Legion. The city's rich history, combined with its cultural and political significance, makes it a crucial location in Skyrim's unfolding drama. Fact 56. The Witch Plates are mysterious ancient relics tied to Skyrim's folklore. These cursed objects are said to hold great power, but also bring misfortune to those who possess them. Found in ruins and tombs throughout the land, the witch plates are often linked to dark rituals and the worship of powerful forgotten deities. The power they offer comes at a high cost, often resulting in the death or downfall of those who dare to use them. Their presence in the game adds an air of danger and intrigue, warning adventurers not to meddle with forces they cannot control. Fact 57. The Civil War in Skyrim is a defining moment in the province's history. The conflict pits two factions against each other. The Stormcloaks, led by Ulfric Stormcloak, who seek to free Skyrim from the Empire's control, and the Imperial Legion, which wishes to maintain Skyrim's allegiance to the Empire. The war is not just about politics, but about identity, as the Nords fight to preserve their culture and traditions. The Civil War quests allow the player to choose which side to support, leading to different outcomes that significantly affect the fate of Skyrim. Fact 58. The Reach is a rugged and wild region in western Skyrim, once home to the Reachmen, a group of Nords who are now fighting to reclaim their ancestral homeland. The region is filled with hostile Forsworn tribes, making it a dangerous area to explore. The Reach is also home to many ancient ruins and rich history, with the Nords' struggle against the Forsworn dating back centuries. The region's beauty is marred by the constant conflict, and the player's involvement in this struggle can determine the future of the Reach and its people. Fact 59. The College of Winterhold is an institution devoted to the study of magic, located in the frozen northern reaches of Skyrim. It is the last remaining seat of magical learning in the province, and it offers the player the chance to study the schools of magic, such as destruction, alteration, and illusion. The college's history is steeped in mystery, as its original members vanished under strange circumstances, leaving behind a legacy of magical study and intrigue. The College of Winterhold is a vital place for those who wish to master the arcane arts and uncover magical secrets. Fact 60. Skyrim's Riften is a city marked by its corruption and underworld activities. It is home to the Thieves' Guild, a powerful faction of criminals that operates in the shadows, dealing in smuggling, pickpocketing, and blackmail. Riften is also a center of political tension, with a growing divide between the wealthy elite and the downtrodden commoners. Despite its dark reputation, Riften is a city filled with complex characters, hidden motives, and untold secrets, offering players a chance to navigate the criminal underworld or take on the challenge of restoring order to a broken city. Fact 61. The Volkihar Keep, home to the Volkihar clan of vampires, is located on an isolated island in the northern part of Skyrim. This ominous fortress is the heart of vampire activity in the region. The leader of the clan, Lord Harkon, is a powerful vampire lord who seeks to use the Elder Scrolls to bring about an eternal night. The Volkihar clan offers the player the opportunity to embrace vampirism, gaining powerful dark abilities, but at the cost of humanity. The keep is a place of mystery, intrigue, and darkness, central to the vampire-themed Dawnguard DLC. Fact 62. The Dragon's Reach is an iconic structure located in Whiterun, once used to trap and imprison the legendary dragon Numenex. The castle was built by the Nords to contain dragons and prevent them from threatening the people of Skyrim. Today, Dragon's Reach serves as the seat of the Jarl of Whiterun, and it plays a pivotal role in the main storyline, as the Dragonborn is tasked with stopping the return of dragons. The castle's dramatic architecture and its history as a dragon trap make it one of Skyrim's most notable landmarks. Fact 63. The Elder Scrolls are not just artifacts, but keys to understanding the very fabric of reality in the Elder Scrolls universe. They are said to contain prophecies and secrets about the past, present, and future of Tamriel and the world beyond. The Elder Scrolls are mentioned frequently throughout Skyrim's lore, with players eventually encountering one in their journey. These scrolls are tied to great events and dangers, and they shape the course of history in ways that transcend the mortal understanding of time and space. Fact 64. The Stormcloaks, led by Ulfric Stormcloak, are a faction of Nords who seek Skyrim's independence from the Empire. They believe that Skyrim should be ruled by its own people, free from the influence of the Empire. The group's stronghold is the city of Windhelm, and they are known for their fierce loyalty to the Nordic traditions and gods. Their rebellion against the Empire is one of the most significant events in Skyrim's civil war. Choosing to support the Stormcloaks allows players to experience the conflict from a perspective that emphasizes honor, heritage, and freedom. Fact 65. The Falkreath Hold is a southern region in Skyrim, known for its eerie and peaceful atmosphere. The town of Falkreath is often seen as a quiet haven compared to Skyrim's other cities. However, this tranquility masks darker elements, such as its proximity to graveyards and the eerie Pine Watch cabin. Falkreath is also home to Haming, a young boy whose tragic fate serves as a reminder of Skyrim's harshness. Despite its quiet exterior, Falkreath is a place steeped in mystery and filled with hidden stories waiting to be uncovered. Fact 66. The frostbite spider is one of Skyrim's most feared and iconic creatures. These massive spiders inhabit caves, ruins, and forests throughout the province, often attacking unsuspecting adventurers who cross their paths. Their venomous bites can cause paralysis and damage to health, making them deadly opponents. The frostbite spider is a symbolic representation of Skyrim's harsh wilderness, where deadly creatures lurk in the shadows. Encountering one of these creatures is a reminder of the constant danger and unpredictability of life in Skyrim's untamed landscapes. Fact 67. The Thalmor are the powerful and often despised high elves of the Aldmeri Dominion. They play a significant role in Skyrim's political landscape, exerting influence over the Empire and interfering in the province's affairs. The Thalmor are known for their authoritarian rule and their belief in the superiority of elves over humans. Their presence in Skyrim is felt most strongly in the Civil War questline, where their influence shapes the decisions of the Empire. The Thalmor's political maneuvers create tension and conflict, with their involvement in Skyrim's affairs adding an additional layer of complexity to the game's narrative. Fact 68. The Dark Brotherhood is an infamous group of assassins, and their quest line is one of the darkest in Skyrim. Members of this shadowy group carry out contracts for assassination, operating from the shadows. The player has the opportunity to join the Brotherhood, but doing so requires a willingness to embrace the darker side of Skyrim. The Brotherhood's story is filled with betrayal, mystery, and intrigue, and the player must navigate the complex relationships between its members while carrying out deadly assignments that test their moral compass. Fact 69. Skyrim's alchemy system allows players to craft potions and poisons using ingredients found throughout the land. Alchemy is an essential part of Skyrim's survival, as it provides players with the ability to heal, strengthen, or protect themselves from the many dangers they encounter. The game features an extensive range of ingredients, from the mundane to the rare, each with its own unique properties. The alchemy system encourages exploration as players gather ingredients and experiment with different combinations to create potions that enhance their abilities or aid them in their quests. Fact 70. The Mages Guild in Skyrim has been replaced by the College of Winterhold, which is the last bastion of magical learning in the province. The college is a place where aspiring mages can study and hone their magical abilities. Located in the isolated city of Winterhold, the college is known for its focus on the arcane and its pursuit of knowledge. However, the college is not without its challenges, as it becomes embroiled in a mysterious crisis involving powerful forces that threaten the safety of both the college and Skyrim itself. Fact 71: The Elder Scrolls Skyrim features a radiant quest system designed to keep the world feeling alive even after the main story ends. This system dynamically generates new quests, ensuring that players always have something to do. These quests range from simple tasks, like retrieving lost items, to more complex adventures involving bandits or dungeons. The Radiant system adapts to the player's progress and choices, creating a personalized experience. It's one of the reasons Skyrim continues to feel endlessly replayable, as no two playthroughs ever unfold exactly the same way. Fact 72: The Daedric Princes are among the most powerful entities in Skyrim's universe, each representing a different aspect of reality or morality. They are neither wholly good nor evil, existing beyond human comprehension. Players can interact with many of them through unique quests that test their choices and ethics. For instance, Clavicus Vile rewards cleverness, while Boethia demands strength and betrayal. The artifacts obtained from these quests, like the Ebony Mail or Azura's Star, are powerful and symbolic of their patron's influence. These divine beings remind players that in Skyrim, morality is often as gray as the northern skies. Fact 73: The Old-Mary Dominion, led by the Thalmor, holds immense political power across Tamriel during Skyrim's timeline. After the Great War, the Empire signed the White Gold Concordat, a treaty that outlawed the worship of Talos. This decision sparked outrage among the Nords, fueling the Stormcloak Rebellion. The Thalmor secretly benefit from this internal conflict, manipulating both sides to weaken Skyrim. Their agents are found throughout the land, enforcing their strict religious bans and intimidating citizens. The Thalmor's presence adds an undercurrent of political tension and distrust, influencing nearly every major event in Skyrim's fragile world. Fact 74: Dragons are central to Skyrim's mythology and gameplay. These ancient creatures, long thought extinct, return at the beginning of the Dragonborn story, bringing chaos and awe. Unlike typical enemies, dragons have their own personalities, intelligence, and motives. They can speak the dragon language, filled with power and meaning. When slain, their souls are absorbed by the Dragonborn, granting new abilities. Each dragon encounter feels epic and unpredictable, often accompanied by swirling snow and roaring winds. Their reemergence symbolizes the cyclical nature of time in Skyrim, a reminder that even the mightiest forces can rise again. Fact 75: The language of the dragons, known as Dovazul, is a fully developed language created specifically for Skyrim. It consists of its own grammar, vocabulary, and written runes, used primarily in dragon shouts and ancient inscriptions. Each word carries immense magical power, forming the basis for the Thu'um. For example, Fus Ro Da translates to force, balance, push. Bethesda's writers designed the language to sound ancient and guttural, evoking a sense of primordial authority. Fans of the series have even learned to speak and write in Dovazul, proving its cultural impact beyond the boundaries of the game itself. Fact 76: The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, appear in Skyrim's night skies as shimmering veils of color that stretch across the darkness. This phenomenon adds an ethereal beauty to the game's atmosphere, reminding players of the world's grandeur even amid danger. The lights symbolize magic and mystery, dancing silently over mountains and frozen lakes. Combined with Skyrim's haunting soundtrack and distant howls of wolves, the northern lights evoke deep tranquility. Many players pause their adventures just to gaze upward, letting the gentle hues of green, purple, and blue lull them into peaceful wonder beneath the cold, endless sky. Fact 77: the Elder Scrolls series is known for its vast freedom, and Skyrim is no exception. Players can forge their own path, becoming a warrior, mage, a thief, or something entirely unique. There are no wrong choices, only consequences shaped by personal actions. Every decision, from helping villagers to siding with factions, ripples across the world. This open ended design encourages exploration and curiosity. Bethesda built Skyrim to reward those who wander off the beaten path, ensuring discovery feels organic. It's this freedom to choose one's destiny, pace, and morality that transforms Skyrim from a game into a living, breathing experience. Because 78, the Elder Scrolls series. Skyrim took over 3 years to develop, with a team of more than 100 developers working at Bethesda Game Studios. The developers designed a new engine, the Creation Engine, to support the game's vast open world and improved graphics. Every mountain, cave, and village was handcrafted, giving the world a natural, lived in feel. The attention to detail, from the fluttering snow to the subtle glow of candles, helped redefine immersion in role playing games. Skyrim's development was an ambitious undertaking, and its success cemented Bethesda's reputation as one of the most influential studios in gaming history. Fact 79: the soundtrack of Skyrim, composed by Jeremy Soule, is one of the most beloved in gaming history. Its sweeping orchestral themes capture the grandeur, melancholy, and mystery of the land. The main theme, Dragonborn, features a chorus singing in the dragon language, evoking ancient power. Soule's music perfectly complements every mood, whether a peaceful morning in Whiterun or an epic battle atop a mountain. His compositions are both haunting and hopeful, reminding players of Skyrim's timeless beauty. The soundtrack remains iconic, often listened to outside the game as a source of calm, focus, or nostalgia for countless fans. Fact 80: the marriage system in Skyrim allows players to form romantic partnerships with various characters regardless of gender or race. This feature adds a personal touch to the player's journey, letting them share their home and adventures with a chosen companion. Marriage offers small gameplay benefits, such as shared income and home cooked meals, but it's primarily about connection in a harsh world. Whether marrying a warrior from Whiterun or a mage from Winterhold, each relationship adds warmth to Skyrim's otherwise cold wilderness, a quiet reminder that even in a land of dragons, love and companionship still endure. Fact 81: Skyrim offers a variety of unique and dangerous creatures, one of the most iconic being the Chorus. These massive, insect-like creatures inhabit the depths of the ancient Dwemer ruins, particularly in areas like Blackreach. Chorus are not only terrifying because of their size, but also because of their venomous bites, which can paralyze their victims. These creatures symbolize Skyrim's ability to merge beauty and horror, as their eerie, bioluminescent glow contrasts sharply with the ominous danger they pose. Encountering a Chorus is a reminder of the mysterious and often deadly creatures lurking in Skyrim's darkest corners. Fact 82: Skyrim's world is shaped by its long, tumultuous history, and nowhere is this more apparent than in the Civil War questline. The conflict pits the Empire, which seeks to maintain control over Skyrim against the Stormcloaks, a group of Nords led by Ulfric Stormcloak who wish to see Skyrim regain its independence. The war creates deep divisions among the people, challenging the Dragonborn to choose between loyalty to the Empire or support for the Stormcloak cause. The Civil War is one of the game's most emotionally charged conflicts, with a lasting impact on the world and its people. Fact 83: The Nightingale Hall, an ancient and sacred place tied to Nocturnal, the Daedric Prince of Darkness, is a pivotal location in the Thieves' Guild questline. This hidden sanctuary is where thieves who've earned Nocturnal's favor go to receive divine blessings. The area itself is filled with shadows and secrets, reflecting the mysterious and often dangerous nature of the Thieves' Guild. Its connection to Nocturnal grants the Guild unique abilities and protections, such as the powerful Nightingale armor, which players can acquire if they choose to follow Nocturnal's path during the questline. Fact 84: The Ebony Warrior is a legendary foe who appears at level 80, making him one of Skyrim's most powerful enemies. Clad in black, ornate armor and wielding an ebony sword, the Ebony Warrior is a challenge for even the most experienced players. He seeks to test the Dragonborn's strength and abilities, challenging them to a final duel to determine who is the true master of combat. Defeating him rewards the player with great honor and a sense of accomplishment, marking the end of the Dragonborn's journey as a true champion of Skyrim. Fact 85: The Heart of Lorkhan is one of Skyrim's most mysterious and dangerous artifacts, tied to the fate of both the Dwemer and the Nerevarine. This powerful relic was once the source of great energy and power, believed to be the heart of the god Lorkhan, who was betrayed by the other gods. The Dwemer sought to harness its power, leading to their disappearance. In Skyrim, the heart plays a crucial role in the Morrowind storyline, but also influences the events that unfold in the later Elder Scrolls games, adding layers to the mythos of the series. Fact 86: The Thieves' Guild in Skyrim is not just a group of criminals, it's a deeply ingrained part of the province's history. At one point, the Guild was one of the most powerful organizations in Tamriel, controlling vast portions of trade and wealth. However, by the time of the Dragonborn's arrival, the Guild is in disarray. Players can choose to restore the Guild to its former glory or let it collapse. The Guild's downfall is tied to betrayal, corruption, and loss of honor, providing a deeply nuanced storyline that contrasts greed with loyalty. Fact 87: The Daedric Prince Molag Bal is one of the most feared of all the Daedric lords. Known as the Lord of Domination, Molag Bal's influence extends through schemes of torment, subjugation, and corruption. In Skyrim, Molag Bal's quest is centered around creating the Mace of Molag Bal, a powerful artifact that drains the strength of those it strikes. The quest involves assisting the Daedric Prince in a dark ritual that tests the Dragonborn's willingness to commit morally reprehensible acts in exchange for power, exploring themes of manipulation and the abuse of control. Fact 88: The College of Winterhold is one of Skyrim's most prestigious institutions, dedicated to the study of magic. It is located in the isolated city of Winterhold, which was once a thriving city before a mysterious disaster nearly destroyed it. The college is home to some of the most powerful mages in Skyrim, and the player can join it to learn various forms of magic, from the destructive to the restorative. It's a place of arcane knowledge and magical secrets, where every student's journey is filled with discovery, danger, and the pursuit of forbidden knowledge. Fact 89. The blacksmithing system in Skyrim allows players to craft and improve their own weapons and armor. Players can gather materials from across the land, such as iron, steel, and ebony, and use these resources to create custom gear. This system is essential for those who wish to improve their combat abilities, as crafting and improving weapons and armor makes it possible to defeat tougher enemies. The ability to craft unique items also adds a personal touch to each player's journey, allowing them to create equipment that suits their style and needs. Fact 90. The Khajiit, a race of feline humanoids from elsewhere, are known for their agility, stealth, and trade skills. In Skyrim, Khajiit are often found as traveling merchants or thieves, reflecting their culture's history as wanderers and traders. Their unique appearance, with fur-covered bodies and sharp eyes, sets them apart from the other races. Khajiit are also known for their worship of the moon deities, and their society is governed by a strict hierarchy based on the phases of the moons. In Skyrim, players can interact with Khajiit in various ways, including joining the Thieves Guild. Fact 91. The frostbite spider is one of Skyrim's most iconic and terrifying creatures. These enormous, venomous spiders are found throughout the province, particularly in caves and ancient ruins. Their bites can cause paralysis, leaving their prey vulnerable to further attacks. The frostbite spider is not only a dangerous foe, but a symbol of Skyrim's wild, untamed nature, where predators lurk in the shadows and danger is always just a step away. Their eerie, glowing eyes and venomous attacks make them one of the most unnerving creatures in the game, particularly in the darker corners of Skyrim. Fact 92. The Dwemer, also known as the Dwarves, are an ancient race whose disappearance remains one of Skyrim's greatest mysteries. Renowned for their advanced technology and mechanical constructs, the Dwemer built sprawling cities and complex devices that still function long after their people vanished. The cause of their disappearance is a matter of speculation. Some believe it was a failed experiment with the heart of Lorcan, while others think they transcended to a higher state of existence. Their ruins are scattered across Skyrim, filled with traps, treasures, and the remnants of their once great civilization, waiting for adventurers to uncover. Fact 93. The Dragonborn is the central figure of Skyrim, a person born with the ability to absorb the souls of dragons and use their powerful shouts. This ancient power, known as Thu'um, is tied to the dragon's language and gives the Dragonborn extraordinary abilities, such as commanding the winds or freezing enemies in place. The Dragonborn is prophesied to be the only one capable of defeating Alduin, the World Eater, who seeks to destroy the world. This unique power makes the Dragonborn both a symbol of hope and a target for those who seek to control or destroy them. Fact 94. The civil war between the Stormcloaks and the Empire is a central conflict in Skyrim. Led by Ulfric Stormcloak, the rebellion seeks Skyrim's independence from the Empire, which is seen by many Nords as weak and subjugated. The war divides the people of Skyrim, with families torn apart over loyalties to the Empire or to the Stormcloaks. This conflict is not only a political struggle, but a fight for identity, as the Nords battle to preserve their culture and autonomy. The player's involvement in the war allows them to decide Skyrim's future, whether through rebellion or unity. Fact 95. The Forsworn are a group of rebellious Nords who live in the Reach, a region of Skyrim. Originally part of the ancient kingdom of the Reachmen, the Forsworn believed that Skyrim should be ruled by its native inhabitants rather than by the Nords. Their struggle for independence is marked by violence and resistance against both the Empire and the Nords. The Forsworn are known for their savage tactics and for their worship of the old gods, making them both feared and misunderstood. They represent the last vestiges of an ancient, lost culture fighting for its survival. Fact 96. The College of Winterhold is a magical institution located in the northern part of Skyrim. It serves as the last bastion of magical learning in the province after a devastating disaster that destroyed much of Winterhold. The college offers a place for mages to study various schools of magic, including destruction, alteration, and conjuration. The Dragonborn can join the college, gaining access to powerful spells and artifacts. However, the college is also a place of mystery, as dark secrets about its founding and the disaster that nearly obliterated the city lie buried in its halls. Fact 97. The Thieves' Guild is a criminal organization based in Riften, notorious for its underhanded dealings, thievery, and corruption. Despite its illegal activities, the guild operates with a strict code of honor that emphasizes loyalty, secrecy, and discretion. In Skyrim, the player has the opportunity to join the Thieves' Guild, rising through its ranks and uncovering hidden treasures. However, the guild's power has waned over the years, and the player must restore its influence. The story of the Thieves' Guild involves not just theft, but loyalty, betrayal, and the consequences of choices made in the shadows. Fact 98. The Shouts or Thuum are an ancient and powerful form of magic that draws from the language of dragons. The Dragonborn has the unique ability to learn and use these shouts, which allow them to harness various elemental forces. Some shouts, like Fus Roda, can unleash powerful blasts of force, while others can freeze enemies or summon dragons to fight alongside the player. The shouts are essential to the Dragonborn's power and play a pivotal role in the game's story, as they are used to defeat powerful enemies, including dragons and Daedric forces. Fact 99. Skyrim's vast and varied landscape is filled with diverse environments, from frozen tundras and icy caves to lush forests and towering mountains. The province's climate plays a key role in its culture and the daily lives of its inhabitants. The cold weather and harsh conditions are reflected in the architecture, which often features sturdy stone buildings and fur-lined clothing. The land itself is a character in the game, as its harshness shapes the people who call it home, with the Nords' resilience and strength being a reflection of their environment's challenges. Fact 100. The Nightingale armor is a special set of gear granted to those who serve Nocturnal, the Daedric Prince of Darkness and Luck. The armor is a symbol of the Thieves' Guild and is tied to the quest line that delves into the guild's dealings with Nocturnal. The Nightingale armor is known for its unique abilities, such as enhancing stealth and providing the wearer with the power to blend into shadows. It is a coveted set for those who seek to embrace the life of a thief and the shadows that accompany a life of crime. Fact 101. The Dragonborn is unique not only in their ability to wield the Thuum, dragon shout, but also in their connection to the dragons themselves. As the prophesied hero, the Dragonborn is the only one capable of slaying the mighty dragons and absorbing their souls to gain power. This connection goes beyond mere combat. It ties the Dragonborn to the very fabric of Skyrim's fate, as they are destined to face Alduin, the World Eater, in a final battle to save the world. The Dragonborn's journey is one of self discovery, strength, and the unlocking of ancient powers. Fact 102: the Sovngarde, the Nordic afterlife, plays a crucial role in Skyrim's mythology. It is where the souls of fallen Nords are said to reside after death, living in eternal glory and preparing for the final battle. Sovngarde is a place of feasting, fighting, and camaraderie, where the greatest warriors are rewarded for their valor. The journey to Sovngarde is central to the Dragonborn's quest to defeat Alduin. The landscape of Sovngarde is a beautiful yet ethereal version of Skyrim, with golden halls, vibrant skies, and the constant echo of warriors preparing for the ultimate battle. Fact 103: the Khajiit are a race of cat-like humanoids known for their agility, stealth, and cunning. Originating from the deserts of elsewhere, Khajiit are skilled traders, thieves, and assassins. Their appearance varies depending on the phases of Nirn's moons, which influence their physical form and abilities. Khajiit culture revolves around the worship of moon deities, and their society is built around trade and survival in the harsh desert environment. In Skyrim, Khajiit can be found as traveling merchants, members of the Thieves' Guild, and even wandering adventurers, adding a rich diversity to Skyrim's inhabitants. Fact 104: Falkreath is a small and quiet town in the southern part of Skyrim, known for its solemn atmosphere and frequent visits by the companions who honor the dead. The town's proximity to ancient burial sites gives it a somewhat eerie feel, with graves and monuments scattered around the region. Falkreath is also famous for its connection to the Stormcloaks, with Ulfric Stormcloak having spent time here. Despite its serene exterior, Falkreath holds many hidden dangers, from the Forsworn to the threat of wild animals, making it a place where adventure often awaits just beneath the surface. Fact 105: the Blackbriar family of Riften is one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Skyrim, known for their vast wealth and political power. The family is led by Maven Blackbriar, a shrewd and calculating woman who controls much of Riften's economy and criminal activity. The Blackbriars are deeply involved in the city's underworld, with connections to the Thieves' Guild and a reputation for ruthless business dealings. Their influence stretches throughout the province, making them a significant player in the events of Skyrim, particularly in the Civil War and Thieves' Guild questlines. Fact 106: the Companions of Whiterun are a group of warriors who specialize in mercenary work, offering their services to anyone who can pay. However, beneath their warrior code lies a dark secret. The Companions are secretly werewolves, cursed to transform during the full moon. Their leader, Codlac Whitemane, struggles with this curse and seeks to find a cure. The Companions represent the dual nature of strength and vulnerability, where heroism is tainted by the curse of lycanthropy. The player can join the Companions, eventually deciding whether to embrace or cure their own werewolf nature. Fact 107: the Stormcloaks, a faction of Skyrim's rebellious Nords, are led by Ulfric Stormcloak, who desires to free Skyrim from the Empire's control. The group fights for Nordic independence, resisting what they see as the Empire's weakening influence over their province. The Stormcloaks believe that the Nords' traditional way of life is threatened by imperial rule, and the influence of foreign races. The group's beliefs resonate with many Nords, but their resistance to the Empire also brings conflict, particularly in the ongoing civil war that divides Skyrim's people and sets the stage for a violent struggle for freedom. Fact 108. Solitude, the capital of Skyrim, is a city of grand architecture, political intrigue, and cultural significance. It is home to the Jarl and the Imperial Legion, making it a central point in the Civil War conflict. Solitude's elegant streets are lined with statues and monuments celebrating the province's history, while its castle, Pale Pass, overlooks the city and serves as the seat of power. Despite its beauty, Solitude is also a place of division, with tensions between those loyal to the Empire and the growing number of those who support the Stormcloaks. Fact 109. The Dawnguard is a group dedicated to eradicating the vampire threat in Skyrim, particularly the Volkihar clan. The Dawnguard's questline is part of the Dawnguard DLC, which adds a new dimension to Skyrim's story. Players can choose to join the Dawnguard, aiding them in their battle against the vampires, or side with the vampires themselves to gain their dark powers. The Dawnguard represents the struggle between light and dark, with the player's choices determining the fate of Skyrim's inhabitants. The questline features new enemies, allies, and rewards, expanding the game's lore and narrative complexity. Fact 110. The Nerevarine, a legendary hero in the Elder Scrolls universe, is an important figure in the broader lore of Skyrim. Though their story is primarily told in Morrowind, the Nerevarines' influence is still felt in Skyrim, especially among the Dunmer, or Dark Elves. The Nerevarine defeated the Tribunal gods and became a symbol of hope for the oppressed. Many in Skyrim look to the Nerevarines' legacy for inspiration, and their story serves as a reminder of the power of one individual to change the course of history, even against overwhelming odds. Fact 111. The Bard's College in Solitude is dedicated to preserving the cultural history of Skyrim through music and storytelling. Students at the college are trained in the ancient art of barding, which includes singing, composing, and performing the stories and legends of Tamriel. The Bard's College offers unique quests that explore the lost ballads of Skyrim, providing players with the opportunity to uncover hidden histories and contribute to the preservation of songs that have been passed down through generations. The college is a place where art and history are woven into the fabric of Skyrim's identity. Fact 112. The Ebony Warrior is an infamous character in Skyrim, known for his intimidating presence and unmatched combat prowess. This legendary fighter appears only when the player reaches level 80 and challenges them to a duel. Clad in ebony armor and wielding an ebony sword, the Ebony Warrior is one of the game's toughest opponents. His quest is considered a final test for the Dragonborn, offering a climactic battle that serves as a fitting end for a hero who has conquered countless foes. And defeating him grants immense satisfaction and solidifies the Dragonborn's status as Skyrim's true champion. Fact 113. The Forsworn are a group of rebellious Nords and Reachmen who inhabit the Reach. Once a proud people, they were driven out of their homeland by the Nords and now seek to reclaim it. The Forsworn are known for their fierce resistance to the Nords and the Empire, often engaging in violent skirmishes to defend their land. Their culture is steeped in ancient traditions and worship of the old gods. The Forsworn's tragic history and their fight for survival make them one of Skyrim's most complex and morally ambiguous factions. Fact 114: Skyrim's alchemy system allows players to gather ingredients from the environment and craft potions, poisons, and poisons that enhance various aspects of gameplay. Alchemy is essential for those who wish to improve their survival skills and combat efficiency. Potions can heal, fortify, or grant temporary buffs, while poisons can weaken or cripple enemies. The game features an extensive list of ingredients, each with unique properties that can be combined in various ways. Alchemy encourages exploration and experimentation, making it an integral part of Skyrim's survival mechanics and providing depth to the crafting system. Fact 115: Solitude is one of Skyrim's most important and picturesque cities, located on the northern coast. As the capital of Skyrim, Solitude serves as the seat of political power, with the Jarl residing in the Blue Palace. The city is known for its grand architecture, featuring towering structures and cobblestone streets. It is also the heart of Imperial presence in Skyrim, making it a key location in the Civil War conflict. Despite its beauty, Solitude is divided, with tension simmering between the Empire and those who seek independence for Skyrim, making it a hotbed of political intrigue. Fact 116: The Thieves' Guild is an underground organization known for its illicit activities and its strict code of conduct. Operating mainly in Riften, the guild is involved in various criminal activities such as smuggling, pickpocketing, and extortion. While often viewed as a criminal syndicate, the Thieves' Guild has a complex history tied to Skyrim's economy, as it once controlled much of the province's wealth. Joining the guild offers the player the chance to engage in theft and subterfuge, but it also brings the player into conflict with rival factions and the law, raising questions of morality and loyalty. Fact 117: The Dawnguard is a group of warriors dedicated to eliminating the vampire threat that plagues Skyrim. Led by Isran, a former vigilant of Stendar, the Dawnguard's mission is to stop Lord Harkon, a vampire lord who seeks to plunge the world into eternal darkness. In the Dawnguard DLC, players can choose to join this faction, becoming part of the war against the vampires. The Dawnguard questline offers unique rewards, including new weapons, abilities, and the chance to confront dark forces that threaten Skyrim. Alternatively, players can side with the vampires and gain their dark powers. Fact 118: The Mages Guild, now mostly in ruins, once stood as the preeminent institution for magical studies in Tamriel. In Skyrim, the College of Winterhold is the last remaining bastion of magical learning, where students study the arcane arts. The college is located in the city of Winterhold, a once thriving city now battered by storms and the remnants of an ancient disaster. Joining the college allows players to delve into the mysteries of magic, offering quests that explore powerful spells and ancient knowledge. The college also holds dark secrets, including a hidden crisis that threatens its existence. Fact 119: Blackreach is an enormous underground cavern located beneath Skyrim. This hidden world is filled with glowing fungi, strange creatures, and the remnants of the ancient Dwemer civilization. Blackreach is most notable for its haunting beauty, with an eerie blue glow that illuminates its vast expanse. The area is also home to the Falmer, the twisted, blind remnants of the Snow Elves, who now dwell in the shadows. Blackreach serves as a critical location in Skyrim, offering players a chance to uncover hidden treasures and explore the secrets of an ancient, forgotten world beneath the surface. Fact 120. The Daedric princes are powerful and often malevolent beings who reside in oblivion, each representing different aspects of existence. In Skyrim, players can interact with these entities by completing quests that align them with specific Daedric princes. Each quest offers a unique reward, often in the form of powerful artifacts, but also brings moral challenges and tests of character. Some of the most well known Daedric princes include Sheogorath, the Prince of Madness, and Molag Bal, the Prince of Domination. These quests explore the darker side of Skyrim's universe, pushing players to make difficult, sometimes morally questionable choices. Fact 121. The Companions are an ancient group of warriors dedicated to fighting and protecting Skyrim. They are based in Whiterun and have a storied history dating back to the legendary hero Ysgramor. The Companions have a unique tradition. They are secretly werewolves, a curse passed down through generations. This curse grants them immense power, but it also burdens them with a dark secret. The player can join the Companions, and through their trials, become involved in the struggle to free themselves from the werewolf curse or embrace it for power. Fact 122. The Dawnguard is a faction dedicated to eradicating the vampire menace in Skyrim. Led by Isran, the Dawnguard exists to fight back against the vampire Lord Harkon, who seeks to bring about an eternal night. The Dawnguard's headquarters are located in the mountains near the town of Riften. The faction offers the player the chance to wield new weapons, such as crossbows, and gain new abilities to combat the vampires. Alternatively, players can choose to side with the vampires, gaining access to dark powers and joining their efforts to plunge the world into darkness. Fact 123. The College of Winterhold is Skyrim's last institution of magical learning. It is located in the northern city of Winterhold, which was once a major trading hub, but was nearly destroyed by a catastrophic event. The college is known for its pursuit of magical knowledge, where mages can study destruction, restoration, and other schools of magic. However, the college is also the site of an ancient mystery. Its members are drawn into a quest to uncover the truth behind the disaster that decimated Winterhold. Joining the college unlocks powerful magic and important storylines. Fact 124. The Nordic tombs in Skyrim are a haunting reminder of the province's ancient history. These tombs house the remains of great warriors, and their spirits are often disturbed by the Draugr, undead guardians who protect their resting places. Exploring these tombs reveals Skyrim's past, from the stories of legendary Nords to the secrets of ancient rulers. Many tombs also contain treasures and powerful artifacts, making them highly sought after by adventurers. However, the Draugr and traps within make exploring these sites both perilous and rewarding, adding danger and intrigue to every discovery. Fact 125. The Dragonborn has the unique ability to absorb the souls of defeated dragons, gaining their power and unlocking the ability to use shouts, also known as Thuum. These shouts are powerful, magical commands that can change the course of battle. The Dragonborn learns these shouts as they progress through their journey, discovering new words of power hidden in ancient ruins and dragon lairs. Each shout is tied to a different dragon word, and mastering the Thuum is essential to the Dragonborn's victory over Alduin, the World Eater, who threatens to destroy Skyrim. Fact 126. The Falmer, once the Snow Elves, are a tragic and horrifying race of creatures in Skyrim. They were once a proud and noble people, but were corrupted and twisted by the Dwemer's experiments. Now, the Falmer live in the deep underground ruins of Skyrim, serving as enemies to the player. Their twisted appearance and lack of sight make them dangerous in different ways, relying on their heightened senses and brutal strength. The Falmer's tragic history adds a layer of sorrow to Skyrim's lore, reflecting the consequences of the Dwemer's experiments and the fall of an ancient civilization. Fact 127. Skyrim's alchemy system is a key component of survival in the harsh world of Tamriel. Players can gather ingredients from across the land and use them to craft potions and poisons that enhance abilities or inflict damage. Alchemy is a versatile skill, offering potions that heal, increase strength, and fortify various attributes. Players can also craft poisons that weaken or debuff enemies. The system encourages exploration, as players must find and experiment with different ingredients, leading to powerful concoctions. It also adds an extra layer of depth to combat and resource management throughout the game. Fact 128. Whiterun is one of Skyrim's most important and iconic cities. It serves as the central hub of Skyrim's economy, culture, and politics. The city is home to the Jarl of Whiterun and has a significant role in the Civil War questline, as both the Stormcloaks and the Empire vie for control of the city. Whiterun is a city of contrasts, with its bustling market district and serene plains outside its gates. The city is also home to the Companions, a group of warriors who play a key role in the player's journey. Fact 129. The Thalmor are the ruling faction of the Aldmeri Dominion, a powerful group of high elves that have a strong influence over the Empire and the world of Tamriel. In Skyrim, the Thalmor are seen as an oppressive force, controlling political affairs and seeking to eliminate the worship of Talos. Their agents are present throughout Skyrim, working to enforce their laws and influence events from the shadows. The Thalmor are central to the political tensions in Skyrim, representing the darker side of diplomacy and the lengths to which they'll go to achieve their goals. Fact 130. The Civil War in Skyrim is one of the most pivotal events in the game's story. It pits the Stormcloaks, led by Ulfric Stormcloak, against the Imperial Legion, which is loyal to the Empire. The war is fueled by a desire for independence, with the Stormcloaks wanting to free Skyrim from the Empire's control, while the Empire seeks to maintain its grip on the province. This conflict deeply divides the people of Skyrim, creating complex moral choices for the Dragonborn. Players can choose which side to support, with each decision shaping the future of Skyrim. Fact 131. The Shouts or Thuum are a central part of Skyrim's lore, a powerful form of magic that allows the Dragonborn to harness the ancient power of dragons. These shouts are composed of 3 words, each unlocking a different ability, such as summoning a storm or freezing enemies in their tracks. The Dragonborn learns these shouts by discovering word walls hidden across Skyrim. The Thuum was once a gift from the dragons, but its power now rests with the Dragonborn, allowing them to become a force capable of combating the greatest threats to the world. Fact 132. The Dwemer, or Dwarves, are an ancient and mysterious race that vanished from Tamriel long ago. Renowned for their advanced technology and engineering, the Dwemer built intricate cities and powerful machines. Despite their technological prowess, the Dwemer disappeared without a trace, and their ruins now serve as tombs filled with dangerous traps and mechanical guardians. Many theories surround their disappearance, including one that suggests they attempted to harness the power of the heart of Lorcan. But the true cause remains one of Skyrim's greatest mysteries. The Dwemer's legacy lives on in their enigmatic ruins. Fact 133. The Forsworn are a group of exiled Nords who have rebelled against both the Nords and the Empire. Based in the Reach, they are the descendants of the Reachmen, an ancient people who once controlled the area. They see themselves as the rightful rulers of the Reach and seek to reclaim their homeland from the Nords. The Forsworn are known for their savage tactics, using powerful magic and brutal weapons to enforce their will. Their struggle for power and identity highlights the ongoing conflict in Skyrim between the old ways and the new order imposed by the Empire. Fact 134. The Mages Guild was once the foremost magical institution in Tamriel, but by the time of Skyrim's events, it has fallen into disarray. In its place stands the College of Winterhold, the last surviving magical academy in Skyrim. The college is located in the city of Winterhold, which has been devastated by a mysterious disaster. While the college continues to teach magic, its influence has waned. However, it still plays an important role in Skyrim, offering quests, magical knowledge, and access to powerful spells, with the Dragonborn being one of its most notable students. Fact 135. The Civil War in Skyrim is deeply tied to the struggle for independence. The Stormcloaks, led by Ulfric Stormcloak, aim to break free from the Empire's control, believing that Skyrim should be ruled by its own people. The Empire, on the other hand, seeks to maintain Skyrim as part of the greater Empire, believing that unity is necessary to face the growing threats from other regions, such as the Aldmeri Dominion. The player's involvement in this conflict is a significant aspect of the game, allowing them to choose sides and influence Skyrim's future. Fact 136. The Ebony Warrior is one of Skyrim's toughest and most challenging enemies. Appearing only when the player reaches level 80, the Ebony Warrior is a powerful figure clad in ebony armor and wielding an ebony sword. He is considered a final challenge for players who have completed most of the game. When confronted, the Ebony Warrior challenges the Dragonborn to a duel, testing their combat skills to the utmost. Defeating him is one of the most rewarding accomplishments in Skyrim, cementing the Dragonborn's status as a legendary hero in the world of Tamriel. Fact 137. Blackreach is an expansive underground cavern located beneath Skyrim. This vast and mysterious area is home to glowing mushrooms, ancient Dwemer ruins, and terrifying creatures like the Falmer and dwarven automata. Blackreach is accessed through a series of tunnels and is often found by exploring the depths of Dwemer ruins. Its eerie beauty, coupled with the strange creatures that inhabit it, makes Blackreach one of Skyrim's most unique and atmospheric locations. The area is also home to valuable treasures, hidden secrets, and a sense of isolation that contributes to its otherworldly charm. Fact 138. The Daedric Princes are powerful beings who exist in oblivion and often interact with mortals in Skyrim. Each Daedric Prince represents a specific concept or domain, such as madness, destruction, or knowledge. The player can encounter these princes by completing quests that align with their desires and morality. The Daedric Princes are neither good nor evil, but rather operate according to their own interests. The artifacts granted by these princes, such as Molag Bal's mace or Azura's star, are some of the most powerful items in Skyrim, often coming with dark or morally ambiguous consequences. Fact 139. The Thieves' Guild in Skyrim has a long and storied history, with its roots dating back centuries. Originally a powerful force in the province, the guild is now a shadow of its former self, struggling to maintain control over Riften and its operations. The guild is led by the enigmatic mercer Frey, and its members are known for their skill in stealth, pickpocketing, and burglary. Players can join the guild and rise through its ranks, engaging in criminal activities while navigating a world of betrayal, deception, and power struggles within the guild itself. Fact 140. The Greybeards are a group of monks who reside at the throat of the world, the highest peak in Skyrim. They are masters of the ancient art of the Thuum, or dragon shout, and have devoted their lives to studying and perfecting this powerful magic. The Dragonborn is summoned to the Greybeards to begin their training in the Thuum, a key aspect of their journey. The Greybeards embody the spiritual side of Skyrim, emphasizing the importance of patience, control, and inner peace while unlocking the Dragonborn's true potential to face the coming dragon threat. Fact 141. The Throat of the World is not only the highest peak in Skyrim, but also a spiritually significant location. Is home to the Greybeards, monks who have devoted their lives to mastering the ancient art of the Thuum, or dragon shout. The journey to the top of the mountain is a pivotal moment in the Dragonborn's quest, marking the beginning of their training to harness the power of the voice. The summit represents the Dragonborn's connection to the ancient dragons, and the ascent symbolizes their growth into a figure of immense power and destiny. Fact 142. Skyrim's alchemy system offers players the chance to craft powerful potions and poisons using ingredients gathered from the environment. Each ingredient has specific effects, such as healing, enhancing abilities, or poisoning enemies. Alchemists can experiment with different combinations to discover new recipes, and the potions they create can be used to gain an edge in combat or help with survival. Alchemy is a rewarding skill that encourages exploration and resourcefulness, as players must venture into Skyrim's wilderness to collect ingredients. The system adds depth to the gameplay, providing tools to enhance combat and exploration. Fact 143. The Dragonborn is a figure of prophecy, a mortal born with the power to absorb dragon souls and wield their immense strength. This rare ability allows the Dragonborn to use shouts, or Thuum, to unleash devastating powers. The Dragonborn's connection to the dragons is central to their purpose, to defeat Alduin, the World Eater, who seeks to destroy the world. The Dragonborn's journey involves not only mastering the Thuum, but also uncovering the ancient secrets of the dragons and understanding their place in the universe. It's a quest to fulfill an ancient destiny, saving Skyrim from annihilation. Fact 144. The Nerevarine is a legendary hero from the Elder Scrolls universe, whose deeds are still remembered by many in Skyrim, particularly the Dunmer, Dark Elves. Though the Nerevarines' story primarily unfolds in Morrowind, their influence on Skyrim is profound, especially within the Dark Elf community. The Nerevarine defeated the Tribunal gods and became a symbol of defiance and hope. The legacy of the Nerevarine continues to inspire characters in Skyrim, with many seeing them as a symbol of overcoming tyranny and reclaiming one's destiny against overwhelming odds. Fact 145. The Pale is one of Skyrim's most desolate regions, characterized by its snow-covered landscapes and harsh conditions. This area is sparsely populated, with few settlements. The city of Dawnstar, located in the Pale, serves as a gateway to the frozen wilderness, and it is known for its eerie atmosphere and its connection to the nightmare, a haunting curse that plagues the city's residents. The Pale's rugged terrain and isolation make it one of the most challenging areas to navigate, and its bleak beauty adds to the sense of foreboding that defines Skyrim's northern reaches. Fact 146: Skyrim features a dynamic weather system that impacts both gameplay and atmosphere. The cold, harsh climate of the province is ever present, with frequent snowstorms, blizzards, and high winds. The changing weather conditions add a sense of realism to the game, making each journey into the wilderness feel unpredictable and dangerous. The weather also affects the player's visibility, combat, and exploration. Snow can obscure paths, while clear skies allow for easier navigation. This dynamic weather system is an essential part of Skyrim's world building, enhancing the immersive experience and the challenge of surviving in such a harsh environment. Fact 147: The Civil War is a central conflict in Skyrim, with the Empire and the Stormcloaks vying for control of the province. The Empire, which has been weakened by its war with the Aldmeri Dominion, is represented by General Tullius and his Imperial Legion, while the Stormcloaks are led by Ulfric Stormcloak, who seeks Skyrim's independence. The war divides the people of Skyrim, with some supporting the Empire's cause, while others stand with Ulfric and the Stormcloaks. The player's involvement in the war can tip the balance of power, and the outcome has lasting effects on the fate of Skyrim. Fact 148: The Elder Scrolls are ancient mystical artifacts that contain prophecies, records of past events, and glimpses of the future. These powerful scrolls are said to be written by unknown hands and are considered both divine and dangerous. In Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls play a pivotal role in the story, as the player must use one to prevent the vampire Lord Harkon from plunging the world into eternal darkness. The scroll's ability to alter time and reality makes them some of the most coveted and mysterious objects in Tamriel, with a rich history tied to the gods. Fact 149: Skyrim's alchemy system allows players to mix various ingredients found throughout the world to create potions, poisons, and elixirs. Players can experiment with ingredients to discover their effects, from healing potions to poisons that weaken or paralyze enemies. The system encourages exploration, as rare ingredients can be found in caves, forests, and other dangerous locations. Crafting potions and poisons is an essential part of the player's survival strategy, especially when facing powerful foes. Alchemy also allows for customization, as players can tailor their potions to suit their specific playstyle and combat needs. Fact 150: Skyrim features a wide range of magical spells that players can learn and master. These spells are categorized into schools of magic, including destruction, restoration, conjuration, alteration, and illusion. Each school offers unique abilities, such as summoning creatures, healing wounds, or manipulating the elements. Magic in Skyrim is a versatile tool for combat, exploration, and problem solving. The magic system is designed to allow players to experiment with different combinations of spells, creating a highly customizable playstyle. The development of magical prowess is a key part of the Dragonborn's journey, offering both strategic depth and narrative significance. Thank you for joining me on this peaceful journey through the rich world of Skyrim. As you drift deeper into rest, may the tales of dragons, heroes, and ancient magic swirl softly in your dreams, like a gentle snowstorm over the frozen peaks. Let your breath slow, your thoughts quiet, and your body settle into the warmth of the night. May your dreams be filled with the grandeur of Skyrim's landscapes, and may you awaken refreshed, ready for whatever adventures the next day brings. Good night, dear friend, and may your heart find peace in the quiet moments that follow.